Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Careers Portal YouTube channel. I'm Ryan, and today we'll be talking about Sassa grants in South Africa, specifically how to check the status of your SRD grant application. Sassa, or the South African Social Security Agency, offers various grants to vulnerable citizens every month. One of these grants is the Social Relief of the Stress Grant, currently valued at R370 per month. Sassa reports that millions of people apply for the grant every month. Applicants are encouraged to check their SRD grant status to see if they will receive an SRD grant payment at the end of the month. There are two ways to check your SRD grant status. This can be done online or on WhatsApp. To check your status online, visit the Sassa SRD Grant website and navigate to the application status section. Enter your ID number and phone number used during the application. You might receive a security PIN via SMS. Enter this PIN to see your application status. To check your status on WhatsApp, add the Sassa number to your WhatsApp contacts. The number is 082 046 8553. Send the word status followed by your ID number to this WhatsApp contact and you'll receive a message with your application status. What does your status mean? Well, the two most common statuses are pending and approved. Pending means that your application is still being reviewed. Be patient while Sassa verifies that you qualify for the SRD grant.
Application complete means that you have completed the reapplication process, and after this, you will then be verified every month after that for the grant. This means that you won't have to apply every month should your application be approved. If your status reads as active, this means that you've submitted your application and your application is now being considered. A means test status shows that Sassa is busy evaluating whether you have income coming into your account. You might also see reapplication pending as your Sassa status. This means that there was no application or reapplication received by Sassa. Many applicants of the SRD grant are checking the status of the application, and some might receive a referred status. This means that your R350 grant application is randomly selected for internal verification and quality assurance. As for referred SAFPS status, this would mean that when your application underwent a fraud risk scoring process, they found that you are registered as a perpetrator of fraud. A referred link risk mobile SRD status means that when Sassa evaluated your SRD grant application, they found that the application received from your phone number is fraudulent. If your SRD grant status is suspended, then you don't qualify for the grant because you have been registered as deceased on the Department of Home Affairs database. You will get a debtor status if the Auditor General's findings show that you have other sources of income and Sassa previously paid when you didn't qualify. If your SRD status was age outside range, it means that you don't qualify for the grant because you are not meeting the age requirement, which is between 18 and 59 years old. One of the reasons given for grant application being declined is Gov Payroll Registered, which would mean that when Sassa ran your details through Home Affairs and SARS database, they found that you are employed at a government institution. UIF registered means that Sassa found that you are receiving UIF benefits. This then shows that you are receiving other funds or that you are not unemployed, which would mean you don't qualify. If your status is NSFAS registered, this status is saying that Sassa picked up that you're receiving a bursary from the National Student Financial Aid Scheme, NSFAS, which means you don't qualify for R350 grant. An existing Sassa grant SRD status means that when Sassa went in to check their database, you submitted your application, they found that you are already a current Sassa beneficiary. Should your Sassa SRD status be identification verification failed, it means that in the process of verifying the details you gave while applying to the SRD grant, Sassa found that there was no match with the Department of Home Affairs data. If you check your Sassa SRD status and it said alternative income source identified, Sassa has picked up that you don't meet the income threshold. If you're getting a bank details pending as your grant application status, this means that your application or reapplication has been received. However, you haven't submitted bank details or preferences and it told you that you were rejected because you're IRP5 registered. This means that databases are picking you up as someone who pays tax, which means you're receiving an income.
Approved means that your application for the SRD grant has been successful. Congratulations! You'll receive an SMS notification when your grant is ready for collection. If your application is declined, you have the right to appeal. Appeals are now handled by the Independent Tribunal for Social Assistance Appeals. Here's how to submit an SRD grant appeal.
Let's look at how to submit. You will need to go to the SRD Grant Appeals website at www.srd.dsd.gov.za. Once there, click on the green bar that says click here to lodge an appeal or check appeal status. Enter your ID number and your phone number and then click Send PIN and wait for the SMS, which will contain the verification PIN. Enter the PIN and click Submit. Then, select the month you are submitting an appeal for and click on the drop-down arrow and choose the reason for your appeal. Once you're done, click Submit. When you've appealed, you will then want to keep up with your Sassa status. You must do a Sassa status check on your appeal to make sure that your appeal hasn't got lost in the Sassa system. The way to do this is to visit the same Sassa website, www.srd.dsd.gov.za, and then click on the green bar that says click here to lodge an appeal or check appeal status.
It's important to remember that the ITSAA will take between 60 and 90 days to finalize your appeal application. You'll be notified via SMS what the outcome of your appeal was. While the ITSAA decision is final, applicants who are still unhappy can approach the High Court for judicial review. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you understand how to check your Sassa grant status. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more informative content.